What's going on, everybody? This your boy King Gabe again with another toy review. The last of my Transformers. Yes, you probably figured it out when I mentioned that in the last review I did of Megatron. That obviously we'd have to do his adversary, Optimus Primal. Oh yeah, Primal, it's you again. Surprise! Now, of course, this is the Optimus Primal from Rise of the Beast, but he does have some similarities to his Beastwars, to the Beastwars Optimus Primal. Sort of an homage to that. Pretty much the Maximals and Rise of the Beast, pretty much an homage to Beastwars. So, yep. Before we get started with this figure, as usual, like, share, subscribe. You know, definitely buy available books. Hit us up on that Patreon, just like my boy EJ Supreme, and also Big Sis Casey and Iceman Universe. Also, let's sell each other some stuff on that McCary app and hang out on Facebook and Discord. So, on with the show. So, any of y'all that have not seen Transformers Rise of the Beast, long story short, because I know I rambled on the other one. So yeah, long story short, you don't see the Predacons in it there, and yeah, there's a bit of spoilers if you haven't seen it. Guess I should have said that earlier, but yeah, a bit of spoilers. We don't see the Predacons in the movie. People speculate that they might do a movie with the Maximals and Predacons later, but we don't see them in this movie. But we see Optimus Primal, Air Razor, Cheetor, and Rhinox, along with Apeling, which is supposed to be the leader they had back then, but they had to leave him behind because he to hold off the enemy Scourge, and Scourge ended up killing Apeling, so this left Optimus Primal to be the new leader. And they come to Earth with, you got it right here, with the transwarp key, sort of the MacGuffin of the movie, and had it split into two. Scourge was trying to look for them, and the whole purpose of the transwarp key was to unlock some type of like a dimensional doorway for Unicron to come in and practically devour the Earth. So, yeah, that was that there. So yeah, and the Maximal, had to team up with the Autobots to stop Scourge and his little minions from bringing Unicron into our world. But we still know that Unicron's going to try to find some other way to get in here, because, Unicron love to eat planets, and he ain't going to let that stop him. So yeah, he'll probably show up in a future movie, possibly. So, also, yeah, some people ask questions like, well, if the Maximals supposed to be descendants from the Autobots, how did they exist in the same time period? Well, obviously, they are several theories. One of, I know they come from another planet, obviously. It's a lot different than the Beastwars storyline, but Optimus Primal does make note that he is descended from Optimus Prime. So yeah, I guess you say I guess in a way, because then Air Razor also said with your past and your future, and Mirage kind of thought she was crazy. So in a way, I think what it is, the universe they're from is the future of the Autobots and Decepticons. Yeah, I guess like 3000 or something like that, and then somehow with the transwarp key, they not only went through into another dimension, but also another time in that dimension some kind of way. It can get a little confusing. I mean, time travel is always kind of confusing, and no matter how you use it, it's always some type of complications for time travel. So yeah, throw in dimensional travel while you're at it. So yeah, science, Star Trek. So, science, Star Trek, Star Wars, space. Say, anywho, but Rise of the Beast is a good film. Yeah, don't let the if you're a little confused about certain things, yeah, like I say, just try not to let it deter you from enjoying the movie when you check it out. So yeah, or these awesome toys. So yeah, we got Optimus Primal here, looking good there. Kind of got a techno-organic vibe, pretty much like the other Rise of the Beast figures. Definitely reminding me of Transmetal 2 mixed with Beast Machines a little bit there. But he also has some of the design look, despite the little mechanical mix-ins there, somewhat of the look to the OG Optimus Primal, the original, yeah. Um, so yeah, that's a plus there. Yeah, everything looks really well detailed there. This is I will say that this whole some people have a problem with the techno organic thing for the movie. They were expecting like them to look like, actual like an actual gorilla and cheetah, like, as for the others, the actual animals, then, just like how they were in the Beast Wars show. Now, of course, in the Beast Wars show, the CGI was experimental, and there were, I mean, they did look good, but there were some kind of design. There were a few design errors from here and there when they first started. Little minor at most, but other than that, yeah, it was. But I actually like this better because I mean, for the at least for the toys, I think this actually does a lot as far as the transformation and stuff there, especially with the, the kibble, I think is even less of a problem with this whole techno-organic thing. Because even with what's showing, like the robot mode legs, I mean, the rest of them, he's got tech parts showing anyway. So, I mean, anywho, he's also got, he can hold this. He can hold this in his mouth that opens up. Well, not really. Not really, but he can hold it in his hand somewhat. Like that, kind of, a little bit there. It doesn't really stay in too well. But it is an accessory that would come with the figure, though. Of course, he also has other little stuff, weapons, and he has the two swords that he uses in robot mode, and an axe for some reason, even though this is more of Optimus Prime's weapon. Don't know what that deal with that is there, but he's got it. They do peg into, they can peg into him in beast mode there. Show you. Show you like so. Oh, almost dropped that there. I'm definitely going to get me a new, I gotta get me a new battery pack soon, yeah, because it's starting to lose its charge real quick there. They can peg in like that while he's in beast mode, and you can even attach the axe to him. It pegs in right here on either leg. Probably want to be careful swinging his arm back there so he don't get cut by his axe. Probably would be best to put it on that one. Yeah, but I guess he still have to be careful with the blade near his legs. But he's a toy though. But anyway, so anyway, yeah, you're gonna be kind of hanging off him in beast mode like that. But you can do that there and move this out of the way so it don't get lost. Now this right here is something that is basically for the robot mode there, and I'll show you that when we get there. But let's take all this off here. Of course, this is pretty much most of the movement you get in beast mode there. Arm moves all the way around, and say with the other, bend at the elbow. Kind of gonna have this little part hanging out there. You can move his head, you can look down, and can look up. You can stand him up in beast mode. Kind of do that. Stand him up on his, and yeah, he looks like he's looking up when he's like that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so kind of straighten these out here. Yeah, do that. so he can stand up just like he does in Beast Wars. Now there is a bit of a gap when he's like this. That's the only little minor nitpick there. But yeah, you can get him in this pose in beast mode. So let's transform him, shall we? Optimus Primal, maximize! Also, I know we didn't get Gary Chalkman to play Optimus Primal, you know, the rich from Beast Wars, but Ron Perlman does a real good job for the movie Optimus Primal. And honestly, it kind of, because of how the movie is set up, it actually Gary Chalk would have, I'm pretty sure Gary Chalk could do an okay job for the movie Optimus Primal. I don't doubt that he would I don't think he would do a bad job, but I think Gary Chalk's Optimus Primal voice is more fitting for the show than it is the movie because of the way the movie's set up there. So yeah, great job, Ron Perlman. Good thing you got your moment there. He had actually played an Optimus Primal before, and also a told you so to a certain someone I used to work with on one of my old channels who thought that all Ron Perlman could do was play villains. Yeah, he can play a good guy. So, anywho, and switch out beast mode legs, and so you're gonna have the kind of get this little piece out here. Same with the other. Yeah, do like that. Kind of got a little stiff there. There we go. That one's kind of a little stiff. Yeah, do this one. Yeah, kind of. Sometimes you have to, bring it up. Good thing we have these swords here. Yeah, comes in real handy. Get that kind of in and everything. Get that in place, straightened out. So now you got him standing up for robot mode. He can, definitely move his legs more, like so. So now, get the robot mode arms in play. The same as the beast mode arm, but you're just changing the hands out. Get that there. And what you're gonna do? Take the beast mode hand, make sure it's folded in. You're gonna turn it like that. That way you can go inside there where the robot mode hand was. And you're gonna take this down, cover this little gap there, hold that down. Got robot mode hand, got him in place. Do the same with the other. They take this out, turn this around, almost over and over. And what you want to do before you do that is to make sure this is turned around. It turns better when turn that first, then the fist. So close that in, close it in. And now we're getting there. So it's pretty much just flipping around to the other side. Now take that, bring that around. Probably before you do that, you might want to open them up so you can switch the, or do this. Do that first. Flip that around, that little backpack to reveal his robot mode chest on the other side. Almost similar to Transmetal Optimus Primal. Open that up. Yeah, definitely. And matter of fact, the transformation is kind of, matter of fact, all the Optimus Primal's transformations are pretty similar. They change a few things, but they do have a lot of similarities, the different Optimus Primal figures and their transformation, because of the fact, you're changing pretty much a robotic ape or monkey into robot mode there. So take that, gonna put that in place over the beast mode chest. Then this will cover it even more so over everything. Gonna take that, flip this part of it around there, and in place. Snap it in. Oh yeah, bring it down a little bit. Yeah, right there. Got a new backpack going on. You can pretend that that's a prime jet there. That's what I like to do. Prime jets on. And now, got the robot mode head straightened up, and you got Optimus Primal. Yeah, it's just like the Beast mode. He's definitely this is Rise of the Beast figure, but he definitely resembles the Beastwars Optimus Primal. In the movie, he had the battle mask on, sort of like Optimus Prime did. And yeah, he did have that in Beast Wars where, yeah, the battle mask would cover over his mouth and everything, when he, had, he mostly did that in his season one form. But yeah, that was something that he did. He basically had the battle mask, the face covering over him in the whole movie when he was in robot mode. So it's good that the toy allows us to see him like this. That's a plus. Got real good ab designs there. And of course, just like before, move his arms around, bend at the elbow. Same with the other. Yep. And he can turn his head all the way around. Well, almost. Okay. Okay, yeah, now he doesn't have wings like Megatron. He got a jetpack though. But yeah, it sort of kind of keeps him from turning his head all the way around. But that's still cool because he can turn at the waist. Yep. Raise the legs. Bend that. Yeah, kind of be careful when you do the bend at the knees so you don't get kind of try to keep it it's gonna kind of do that there, but yeah, you probably have to put it back in place when you bend at the knee. Just kind of be careful. It's no big deal though. Turn it a little bit, move his feet, and that's pretty much it. You can raise the shoulder pads up if you like, but probably better with them down, but that's something you can do. As for the weapons, pretty much they can fit in these hands too. Same as in the Beast mode. Yep, just turn that around there. Yep, so you can have his swords and everything. Now, of course, he doesn't have the missile launchers like he does in Beast Wars, but I think in the movie they were trying to, make more physical combat for the Maximals, so the Autobots pretty much had all the firing power, so yeah, which I guess they were trying to do a little something different, and they do that. But you can pretend that these on the sides of his shoulders could fire little missiles or something like that. You could use your imagination for that. Just like with the jetpack thing there. And also, sort of like anyone that knows about, you can take this right here. Let's see, get into that. And you can connect these two swords together, sort of like what we did with Cheetor. Sadly, his weapons were a little worn, so they wouldn't really. I could still do this with his weapons, but they don't hold together too well. Especially when I do this little thing I'm about to show you guys. It's a little something kind of like what the anybody that's ever watched Power Rangers, the Red Rangers, Red Dragon Zord from season 2 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which also was featured in Die Ranger, the Sentai for it. The Red Dragon could kind of spin. Let's see, just hold that. Yeah, if you do that, you can do these sort of like a little helicopter action there. Which could also give him flight. Ooh, like that. And I could imagine he could also probably do that to deflect some blasts and all that. Hey, it could work. And of course, with both swords in his hand, you can put the axe. Oh, sorry about that, Primal. You put the axe in there. Again, it's more of Optimus Prime's weapon, but I guess he gave it to him. It could happen. He is his descendant there. Also, like before, just like in Beast mode, the weapon can be here when he's not in use. which is a lot better for robot mode as a held right there. You can also kind of, let's see, kind of turn it like that. Make it like, you know, yeah, sort of like that, kind of away from his leg, and you know, let's see, take the other weapon out. He could grab, he could sort of, you kind of can get him to grab it out of there like that. You don't have to. Now, of course, if it was in the movie or something, it'd be a lot. He'd do a better job doing this, but yeah, if you sort of work with it, kind of, yeah, kind of like, yeah. I'm gonna reach for my mighty axe, you know. Kind of making this come out a little bit. Yeah, kind of not exactly the most perfect thing, but gotta give me credit for attempting to try. So, but he probably do it better in the movie or something like that. But anyway, now as for this little doohickey here, what you would do, now you could, I guess you could also, yeah, you can put the axe on there too if you want, but it's actually more meant for his swords there. Yeah, sort of have this little some kind of, it's, I don't know what you would call it. The only time I seen this feature used was in the, not in the, he may have used it in the movie, maybe I missed it, but I think I remember in one of the first trailers of Rise of the Beast. Yeah, one of the first movie trailers. He's, yeah, sort of hook it like that, and then you want to, now you can, now the other one could fit in there like that. Yeah, you sort of have this little swingy thing going on here. Yeah. Anywho, so I think as far as how he would hold it, yeah, you need both hands, obviously. So I think, yeah, or either just one. Yeah, you kind of would. Well, that was embarrassing. Okay, so probably, let's see, let's take this out first and just do that, and now hook that on in like so, and yeah, you will sort of have like this sword whip thing. Like I say, look, if you watch the try to look up the very first trailer or trailer teaser of Rise of the Beast, and there is footage of him using something like this. It's probably going to be shown like real fast, sort of like if you blink you miss it kind of thing, but it is in there. Let me see, I think this should be able to hook in like that there. I guess maybe not. Okay. Well, I thought maybe it could. So yeah, but yeah, you could just have it in like one hand like that, or you kind of work with it and put it in both there, sort of. Yeah, just kind of work it, because it does have multiple bends and stuff, so you can work it in different positions. So yeah, you kind of had this going on here. Again, not sure what you would call it, but it was something. And yeah, so that was a thing. He had a chain like so yeah, that was a thing he could do, and yeah, it can come apart, the chain itself. Like I say, it's not a big deal. You just put it back on there. No big deal. Gonna go and take this off here. So yeah, that was pretty much it with Optimus Primal, as well as the Transformers. As Optimus Primal always say, well that's just Prime. Or I guess if kind of surprising that they didn't have Ron Perlman say it. I would have kind of liked to hear how it would sound coming from him. You know, just for something. Since you know since y'all were gonna get the new actor and everything, you know, and give him a shot. Yeah, well, let's hear him say. Well, that's just Prime. Eraser, no. And one thing I forgot to do when he was in beast mode was when he was beating on his chest when he first saw Noah and what's the name Elena. Noah and Elena they was beating on them. Roar! Who are you? And why are you hunting for the key? Yo, Donkey Kong, stay away from my friends. Mirage, it's okay. Your boy got this. Woo! Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Stand down. But yeah, definitely. It's actually here on the channel. Just kind of scroll through my shorts and stuff on the channel. It's on there as what happened when me and Christina went to Peru. So yeah, that happened. So that's all I got to say for the Optimus Primal Rise of the Beast figure. Really do like this guy. He's a really great figure. Definitely pick him up. No, it's probably gonna sound a little weird, but he makes me kind of think of Buzz Lightyear, and you're probably gonna say like, well, he don't look nothing like no Buzz Lightyear. Now again, I'm saying like with the Falcon there, because he had the wings. No, the reason it just whenever I hold this figure when I'm playing with it and stuff, to me it just feels like I'm playing with a Buzz Lightyear. Like I say, it's really I can't really explain why that is. It just feels that way to me there. So yeah. I know you're gonna say, man, that's pretty weird, but you know. And I'm a weird guy, so and Optimus Primal said once, "Sometime crazy works in a good way." Well, actually, he just said "sometime crazy works," so that's more than likely what he meant. You know, when it's used in a good way, crazy, weird. You know, if it's used in a good way, it works. But yeah, as long as you don't do the bad kind, though. So anyway, that's it for the Optimus Primal figure. Like, share, subscribe so you be notified of other videos coming up on this channel. Definitely buy some available books. Hit us up, support us on that Patreon, just like your boy E-Dino Supreme, Big Sis Casey, and Iceman Universe. And also, let's sell each other stuff on that Macari app and hang out with us on Facebook and Discord. And we'll see y'all in the next video. You take care, everybody. And that's just Prime.